Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are. Welcome to My Creative Life. I'm Key, and right now I am diving into a collective read. The guides have inspired me to share this message with you, okay? And if you are someone who is intuitive, you are someone who enjoys prophetic messages, you just want to understand what's going on in the spiritual realm, you are in the right place. Oh my goodness, y'all. When I tell you there has been so much happening in life in general and so many different realms that I want to channel through, the inspiration is there. There is so much that I want to say to the collective, and I'm just feeling grateful that our message it's presided over by Archangel Michael, all of the highest guides. Everything that I read is in nothing but unconditional love. Everything is meant to occur in harmonious ways, harm to none. So I want to delve into what the universe wants to share with you. So I don't know if you're like me. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you're like me, but it just feels like we are going through a really intense shift. I mean, there are portals being opened, there are things that are happening in the spiritual realm that can kind of cloud our judgment nowadays and make us feel like we are less powerful than we actually are. We can get caught up in the matrix sometimes, the matrix and the familiarity of everything that we forget that we are these divine spiritual beings. And today is the day that we remember who we are. We remember that we are the creators of our reality and that we are moving forward in the best ways possible. Now, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So, if you are concerned with giving and receiving, not just money, not just our resources, you are literally feeling the effects of people taking away from your energies. Okay, we have opposition that wants you to stay in a certain vibration. They give you a certain routine to follow, and this routine seems to pull away from your energy, and it sometimes challenges us to pull our energy back to us. Okay, not only are we talking about our physical resources, we are also talking about our energetic resources here. We're talking about our health. So if you've been in these functions of giving, this can be your career, this can be your family, this can be relationships that are just not giving back to you. We are being called to let these things go so that we can receive the natural flow of life. Okay, we can receive our energy, we can have reciprocated relationships, we can have recognition, we can have the things that serve us well in our lives. Okay, so the matrix wants to pull from you. These are called pendulums. These are paradigms in which they force you to play a certain role that is independent of your happiness. Okay, so these roles, these masks, these realms, these stages that we play in, they serve us for a little bit of time. We have to conform to a certain standard that is outside of us just for survival, but we are now looking to ease out of survival mode, ease out of these external pressures so that we can find who we are once again. So we can be abundant enough to give our resources, so that we can be abundant enough to care for ourselves. We have the Queen of Swords here. We are dealing in our emotions. We are being called to affirm what is best for us, to use our voices, okay, to not sit back and allow the world to trample over us. This is a call to your warrior spirit. This is a call to your warrior self. This is a call to wake up, use your voice. Your voice carries vibration. Use your throat chakras. Pray your way out of these situations. Pray your way out of these matrices. The plural version of matrix would be matrices. But to pull your way out of these matrices using your voice by sharing who you are, sharing your experience, This way, you can defeat the pressures, the external pressures. Your voice is meant to be heard with the Queen of Swords. Being honest with how you feel, having command over your emotions and your expressions. This is going to break the mold. This is going to push you forward. This is going to help you to step into that next version of yourself and to just ascend and own who you are. Be authentic, okay? So if people have been telling you stay silent, we don't want to hear it. They've been ignoring. You might have been noticing people who are just not listening to what you have to say. They are just making you feel like you are worthless. That's what the Matrix wants you to feel so that they can place their will upon you so that you don't recognize how powerful you are. This can also show up in, I'm getting toxic work environments. This is showing up in toxic relationships that make you feel valueless so that they can own you, control you, and have you listening to their validation. Okay. So this reading has a very fiery energy to it. This reading has very, you're going to step forward, you're going to step out of this. This is a call to the warrior spirit as you ascend, okay? Um as you may know, we do not only battle against flesh and blood, we battle against the principalities, the energies that control other people and force them to enforce their will upon other people. Okay. And sometimes we don't know that we're walking amongst these vessels until we wake up and we realize, why am I doing this? Why do I allow other people's opinions to matter? Why am I giving my validation to these people? Use your voice. Use your voice. Your voice is powerful. Not only is it powerful as an internal voice, as your inner voice, it is powerful as your external voice. So you are being called to say, no, I will not take this. I will not allow myself to be thrown to the wolves for the wolves to pull me apart. You are being called to wake up. You are being called to say it with your chest, say it with full authority that you have complete control over your life, over your reality. You are being called to find what it is that you would like to see in your world. Say those things, speak those things. Your throat chakra at this time, collective, also known as my mystical fam, your throat chakra is powerful at this time. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands. We have Ace of Wands here. Your voice is your magic. You are now speaking out against being oppressed. You are now speaking out and speaking up for yourself so that you can see the changes happening. You have more control than you think. Your voice is more powerful than you think. This does not mean that we have to get physical. We don't have to physically change. It's not hard to change what we don't like in our lives. We can just speak it and we ascend when we own and we accept what it is that we want. When we're honest with our feelings, we're honest with what we will not accept, we are able to move forward. We're not here to accept these dark energies. We're not here to accept the shadow, the negativity, the narcissism, the manipulation, the gaslighting. We are not here to accept the bullying, the harassment. Our voices will cause them to tremble, light workers. Our voices will cause them to tremble, chosen ones. Our voices will cause them to get up and leave our lives because they hear that they cannot impart their will upon us. Okay, so this is a call to be strong as you let go of the past, because the past will not serve you. These current situations where you feel it in the pit of your sacral chakra, I feel it here right now. This pressure that I need you to do this, I need you to conform, I need you to be subservient, I need you to listen to me, to serve my will. We are saying no. No, thank you. Because I know that my creation, my will is meant for me. My authentic life and vision is just as important as any other aspect of this life. We are shifting the paradigm. We are owning our own pendulums. I'm speaking to those of you who are not afraid to create, who are not afraid to trailblaze, who are not afraid to break the mold, who are willing to step in, who are daring, who are bold. Okay, we know that fortune favors the bold. And you don't even have to do much. You are already the Ace of Wands. You just had to remember, you just had to wake up, okay? And today we are waking up. We are ascending, okay? We are ascending. They did not want you to be the star. They did not want you to be the star. They wanted you to forget who you were. They wanted you to set aside your soul's purpose, to set aside your heart's desires, to set aside all that you are building. They wanted to, this matrix, they wanted you to forget that you have the capabilities to shift and shape your world here. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted you to think that you couldn't grow. They wanted to take away from you. We see that with this Six of Pentacles being drawn back to the Six of Pentacles. They wanted to take so that you cannot give. They want us to believe that you should place more importance on the loans, the debt, the lack, the poverty, the incapabilities that you have. They wanted you to feel oppressed. That is where the matrix gets its power, okay? That is where these pendulums feed. They feed on your fear. They turn your desires to be fulfilled into the fear of never being fulfilled. They don't want you to be aware that you have it all right here, right now. They want you to walk through your day, walk in your house, and forget that you have a home. Forget that you have what you need in your home. You have shelter, you have food, you have water. They want you to forget that so that you can say, I need to depend on what's external outside of my home because I can't have what I have now. I can't have what I have now. I got to go out there to keep what I have right now. Isn't that backwards? They got the mirror flipped on us. They got us looking at ourselves saying we don't have it and we're standing in it. They don't want you to believe you have the power now so that they can have control and dominion over you. Okay. Now, this could be showing in your personal relationships with the people who are quote unquote closest to you, who you are in bondage with, where you say, well, this is family. The family has to be there for each other, but to what quality are you there for them? Oh, well, I depend on this. I depend on this job. Did you forget that you were powerful enough to create your own source of income? That if you open your mouth with the Queen of Swords here, if you open your mouth and you say, I'm blessed, I have abundance, that it comes to you. Okay. Law of assumption. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Epic. Hi, Princess. Hey, I'm so happy to see y'all here. It's my mystical fam. But y'all, today we are breaking through. We are remembering our power. We are remembering that we have all that we need. We have the resources. And let me tell you, the Matrix wants you to think that it's out there in the future. But when you look back and you say, oh, I remember I prayed for this. I remember I asked for this and it came to me. What do I have to fear about asking for what I really need again? What do I have to fear about being honest with what I desire? We are trailblazers. We are already ascending. We are ascending. And so the more you ascend, the more you feel this resistance. But let me tell you something. This resistance is a good thing. This resistance is a sign that it is happening. This resistance is showing you, wow, if they know that I'm this focused, they have to work this hard to distract me and tell me that I don't have what I actually have. When you look around and you say, I have this, I have that, I have the resources, I have the laptop, I have the phone to call somebody, I have the phone to receive a call from somebody, I have the phone to have a client, to talk to somebody, to ask for what I need. I have the creative skills within me. I have the knowledge within me to go and start a new business, to start a new venture. You have it all. But what happens is we're in the world with other people who are not yet aware of their power. They chose to fit in and stay within certain dynamics, stay within certain paradigms, and within those pendulums, and they play out this role that is not even them, but it gives them what they need. What is different between us and them is that we know that our source is served from the inside. We know that we are doing an inside job. Our abundance is an inner world before it is an outer world, because we are spiritually awakened to our power. Okay. So the matrix is not breaking breaking us down. The matrix is not going to capture us. It's not going to get us. Okay. Um, right now we have people opening portals, bringing in energies that we don't really know what they're bringing in. Have they ever served a purpose that works for us, in harmony for us? If we want to, say, well, everything works for us, then yes. But essentially, it is not to keep us empowered as awakened divine beings. It is to keep the power structures in place. And what these power structures, these ancient power structures, want to do is to blind us to our ability to overcome. So if you've been feeling this pressure, like they want to keep me down, they're trying to, every time I take a step forward, it's another thing coming. It's another thing coming. But let me tell you how graceful you are as a divine being. Let me tell you how graceful you are as a chosen one, as an awakened, enlightened spiritual being. You saw that step that they're taking. You saw it as the game. You said, wow, I'm that important for them to try to knock it down. I'm that important. But the good thing is, you know that you're going to knock it down. Because guess what? We've done it before. We're not sitting here today without the victories under our belt, okay? I know this for a fact, Mystical Fam. We have the victories to prove that we are worthy and capable of overcoming what the world is trying to push to us. We all have decided that we're going to bring our justice forward, no matter if they try to shade us, jade us, make us think, no, this is working for me. Everything is working for me. I am ascended enough. I am aware enough to know that the resistance is really there for me. It's showing me it's working, and the world has to shake up because my word is willing it. The world has to shake up because I don't got to do it. I ain't got to do a damn thing but speak it. Okay? I don't have to do a thing but speak it. Okay? We are that powerful, okay? And when we start shifting our minds, we know that it is being done in the 3D, all right? It's spirit first and then 3D afterwards. So we are being guided by Archangel Michael to lean on God and the angels for support. Understand that your divine will, your divine awakening, your ascension is destined for you. You were meant to find this video. You were meant to listen to this message. You were meant to ascend to show others that they can also ascend. You have divine support. This is your will. This is your purpose. Okay. We don't have to focus on anything else but being who we are, because we were put into this world to do the works. We were put into this world to shift this world. Okay. We're talking to the 144,000. Okay. The chosen ones, the ones who have awakened, the ones who have one day they were sitting there and they felt, I'm different. I see what's going on around me. I see these patterns, but I'm not going to follow these patterns. You awakened to your divine nature and you said, I don't have to be oppressed. I own my confidence. Okay. So you have divine support with this. You have the angels who are guiding you, who are showing you when you speak it, you can see it. When you believe it first within you, you will see it. Okay. We are being guided to shield ourselves. Okay. We are being guided to shield ourselves. So having that divine armor, having that protection. Okay. These energies, they will definitely try it. I didn't say they were going to fully make you experience what they want you to experience, but they will try it. But what we have here is awareness. We know how to protect ourselves. This is a sign to step up your protective work, to fight on all battle fronts. Okay, we are not only fighting in physical, we are fighting physical, we are fighting spiritually, and we are fighting internally. So every day we have to make it a priority to defend ourselves in the physical. We have to defend ourselves in the spiritual. We have to defend ourselves internally. We got to look inside and say, well, what in me caused me to experience this? What did I agree to? Did I agree to this? Is this a one-sided agreement? Is this good for me? Do I keep this? Do I let it go? We have to understand that the battle starts with us. We are in control and we are in divine alignment. And we have that power to access what it is that I brought on. Why am I facing these challenges? For instance, if you are like, you are in my mystical fam, y'all are familiar with jealousy and how jealousy shows up in many different ways. You know why jealousy is showing up? Because you decided that you were confident and you were worthy. Somebody didn't like that. All the better for me to know who you are. You don't support happiness. You don't support my happiness. You're not happy with me. That's fine. I can let it go. But there was something that in you that brought about these shadows, that brought about this negative energy. And it was brought to you to show you that your work is working. I chose to be confident, and my light is aggravating their shadows. My light is aggravating their demons. So, of course, they're going to be nasty to me. But thank you for showing me the vessel, the person who was going to be nasty to me. Does it hurt me a little bit? It might. I'm emotional. I get sad when things don't work out with people, and I'm just hoping that they just have the kindest, sweetest hearts and we can all get along and be buddy buddy. But we know that is not the truth of our nature as spiritually awakened beings. So imagine that you are ascending, you are finding these higher nature truths, you are stepping into your divine energy, you have God flowing through you, through your body, through your DNA. You know what you walk in. You know who you walk with. You know that you are protected. You know that you have God and the angels as your support. You know this. Imagine what wants to come against you. And you just let them fall off. Let them fall off because they can't take you down. You already know where you are, right? It's just, I like to say this a lot. And if I've been in conversation with y'all and y'all have been in conversations with me, you know I love this little metaphor. It's just a pebble to my castle. It's just, they're throwing a little pebble at this whole castle. I have a fort. I have an establishment within me. I have fortitude within me spiritually to know that everything is working out in my favor. So if you want to stand on the outside of this fort, you want to stand on the outside of this castle and cast your little stone towards me, girl, I got a cannon. Did you not know that I have a cannon? And my cannon is being presided over by the angels who see that you're doing it all. So when the Matrix is trying to pull us down, trying to open portals, trying to keep us as a mass under wraps, under their control, realize that they are afraid of the control you actually have. Some people want you to be subservient to them. They want you to say, I accept you as my master. We can't do that. We're too awakened for that. We are mystical fam. We are people who know that we are the master of our fate. Okay. We know that we are the master of our fate. We know that we create what we want to experience and we are ascending. So the world may say, well, let me make a deal with you when they realize you are enlightened. They want to make a deal with you to say, well, this works for you because it gets you where you want to go. It's like, no, you saw my power and you wanted my power to work for you. But we got to be aware that it's a take situation. So you may see some offers that sound really good. They're working to make you feel like you are in survival mode, like, oh, this stuff is being taken away. This everything, all the stuff that you're actually releasing because it's not for your higher good. They're trying to make you think, oh, it's being released from your higher good because you're doing something wrong. This is leaving your life because you're doing something wrong. They're trying to jade you. They're trying to jade you from your intuition and make you think you are being emotional. You're being emotional. No, I'm being intuitive. My intuition and my spirit does not speak in the language of the world. It does not speak in the paradigms that are already here. It does not speak in the systematic oppression. It does not speak in these paradigms, these pendulums that are trying to pull from us. It doesn't speak those languages. It doesn't speak. It tells me this is wrong. I feel that is wrong for me. I'm ready to release it. And I know that abundance will be brought to me because I trust it. And it has been before. And it's right here, right now. Okay. The situation is already resolved. And we're talking about intuition as well. And I have the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Not only are you a trustworthy person and whatever we see that is coming against us, we can trust We can trust that it's working out for our highest good, that the situation is already resolved. I'm not talking to no beginners now. We are in the advanced stages of our ascension. I'm talking to the mystical fam who knows their power. We know that when we are faced with resistance, that it is only proof that I'm doing it right. We look at that negativity and say, what a beautiful sign. What a beautiful sign that I'm causing an upheaval because I'm trailblazing. I'm walking my path. Of course, I had to carve out my path and move everything else out of the way so that I can walk through. And yes, I should feel that mighty because I know that I am of my higher nature. I know the power that is within. And this is my world too. Okay. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. We are ascending. We are trailblazing. We are taking these giant steps and not caring who's afraid. Do you know that I had somebody who was against me try to message me and tell me, if you stop the animosity, I will stop the animosity. I said, no, you saw my guides. You saw how protected I was. And you said, please lower your shield. Please lower your shield so that I can continue to attack you. Can we have peace? No, you caused chaos in my life. And now the chaos is being defeated and you don't like that you're being defeated. And you're telling me lower my shield so I can continue to feel comfortable sending you chaos. Oh, they try to get me. They try to get me. They try to get me. They try to say, you got to stop what you're doing so that I could continue to hurt you. It's for your highest good. They try to give me offers. They try to offer me these sweet treats, sweet deals. Let me give you a little money, honey. I didn't forget. We are remembering what happened. Yes, I forgive, but I do not forget. We do not forget, and we do not make the same mistakes twice here. We do not forget that there is a pattern of oppression. There is a pattern of destruction. There is a pattern that tries to come and get us. And they try to use our emotions. They try to get in the way. They try to get in the way. They try to say, "Oh, this is good for you. I got the answer. I got the answer. Take this one. This is Last time I took that answer, I wound up having to release the situation anyway. So I'm not even going to step into that situation. We're not even going to cause ourselves any of the strife, any of the confusion. Okay. We are moving forward. Okay. Y'all hear me? We are ascending. We are breaking through. We are trailblazing. The word of the day is trailblazing. That means we're cutting through and we're leaving them burning behind us. This is a fiery energy, okay? It is a call to step into your passion. Be passionate about what you believe in. Be passionate about who you are, what you see for yourself. We are about to step in the new year, and we ain't gonna let the new year suffocate us and tell us what we're gonna do and where we could walk. We're not going to let these universal jokes of people coming in and pretending like they got the right offer and you know in your heart, this ain't it. We're burning through, okay? We're stepping through and we're leaving a trail behind us that says, you cannot step where I step. You cannot step in front of me. We are blazing through, okay? This is a call to wake up your inner warrior, okay? Follow your passion. Speak passionately over your own life every day. If y'all need to be in a space where there's no one around and you got to scream and yell out what you believe about yourself, what you believe is coming through, do that. It is no time for fear. We don't have space for fear. All we have is who we are, what we have now, and what we can call in. We can't keep going back to the past and saying, well, that was back then and that's affecting me now. How long are you going to be affected by it before you say, I'm healed? Today I'm healed. I know what healing looks like. I know what healing feels like. I know what my guides want for me. I know that I have to walk into my next level, the next level of ascension with full confidence, okay? Because why not? Why am I going to sit here and be meek, humble, and say, I need to play small in order to get something small? Y'all know. This world is the mirror of what we are internally. This world mirrors and reflects what we feel about ourselves. So why are we gonna say, oh well, I just want to take the shorter end of the stick. I just have to accept that. No way. No way. Don't let this matrix think that you had to fit in order to be safe. It's like either way. When you play small, think about a time you've played small. Were you really safe playing small, or did it make you have to continue to play small? And you felt internal this internal pull and this internal pressure that said, I can't do this anymore. Playing small only broke you down and wasted your time. Okay? You are great. You are allowed to be bold. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors those who are authentic and honest with themselves, honest about what they will take, what they will not take. Okay, we see this. You have nothing else to lose. You literally have nothing else to lose when this is your world. Okay? Yes, not safe and it's trapping. Yes, we are not trying to be trapped. That's for sure. We are trying to move forward. We are gaining spiritual momentum, okay? And so when we see this resistance, we look at it. We see the enemy. The enemy. If y'all want, I wish we didn't have to have enemies, but y'all know how this works. It's not about how you feel about other people, is what they feel about you and whether the energy matches or not. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I would love for everything to always be love and light, everybody to get along, always have unity. But we know that we do not battle only against flesh and blood. There are people who are affected by traumas that they have not yet healed, and they act those traumas out, and they want to make you the star of their show. They want to make you the villain. But what trips them up is when you own that you are the villain. We can't be love and light. We have to own these parts. They ain't coming to, let me tell y'all, this collective. Y'all are not afraid to own y'all selves. Y'all are not afraid to say, you know what? I am the bad guy. How's about it? Today I am the bad guy. What you mean, narcissist? You want to come in, you want to rule me, narcissist? You want to come in and you want to give me directions. You want to take pleasure from my pain. You want to gaslight me. Oh, and I'm bad if I don't say yes to you. Oh, yes, I'm the bad guy. See me as the threat. Yes, I am the bad guy. I am the bad guy, narcissist. Yes, I am the bad guy. Now tell me how you couldn't control me and how it shattered your ego and you're upset. See, what happens when you are an empowered, ascended empath is that the narcissist cannot hold you back and they get aggravated. They say, why does this person get to be powerful? Why are my words not controlling them? It's because we spoke over ourselves. We are the queens, we are the authorities, we are the masters of our own emotions. And we say, you know what, I have a shadow side, but I own my shadow side. Whereas the narcissist can't even see their shadow side. These powerful functions in this world are run by people who feed on their own image, their own distorted vision of their power. And anything that makes them look at themselves as less powerful, oh, it infuriates them. It causes them to make mistakes. It confuses them. It makes them feel like, well, why didn't collective, why did the mystical fam fall to my ways? Why didn't they feel disempowered when I told them that they were the worst? Well, first off, in order for you to make me feel bad, I have to agree that you are better than me. I have to accept that. Do we accept that? We'd be crazy too. I'm speaking to a group of powerful people who are well aware of themselves. I'm speaking to a group of people who know their worth, a group of people who will not accept less, who run their reality, okay? Okay. I believe it is about integration. We are light and dark. We are all things. We are all beings off planet. There is no such thing as separation. Exactly. We are unified beings within ourselves. We own that. I'm not perfect all the time. I'm angry. People are mad at me. I got people that don't like me. I got people that love me. I'm great. I'm amazing. but I own that I am all these things. And that is what God is. That is what the higher creative force of our universe is. It is all things, it is omnipotent. And so for me to deny that I'm going to, that I'm going to be the bad guy in somebody else's life. I'm the bad guy because I didn't do what they wanted me to do. I'm the bad guy because I stood up for myself. Oh, she's aggressive. Oh, she's aggressive. She's non-compliant. Oh, mystical fam, collective. Oh my gosh, they don't follow rules. I'm a trailblazer. What did you expect? Don't you think you blaze your own trail too? But remember, their goal, the Matrix's goal, is not for you to see your power, it's for you to see them as powerful. They want you to think that you don't have the ability to just say it. Your word is your wand, okay? You can cut through the confusion. You can cut through the confusion with truth, the truth of who you are, the acceptance of who you are. It is about unity. In order to have unity on the outside, you have to have unity within. And that's why we are being called to fight on all fronts. Okay. I'm telling y'all, they are opening portals. They are wanting you to believe that there are powers outside of you that you cannot access, that you cannot control, that you cannot harness. They want you to believe that you have to go into a workplace that just does not value you at all in order to have abundance. They want you to believe that you are in lack. You are separated from God's grace. You are separated from the abundant material of this universe, that you are separated from miracles so that you can rely on someone else's programming. Okay? We are not about that life. We are about finding within all of the resources that are available to us. Okay, when we look in and we see how magnificent we are, every day we take a breath, we have this amazing beautiful 3D form, this human form that is pumping life force every single day we wake up. And it is a blessing to wake up, y'all. Let's just acknowledge that it's a blessing to wake up, to be breathing, to be blinking right now. But we have this magnificent body that's made up of billions of atoms, millions of cells, all of this pumping through us. Are we not abundant in resources already? I have an abundance of hemoglobin running through my veins that I'm able to move my body with. I have an abundance of neuron connections, neurobiological chemicals running through my body to make me feel good, to make me experience my emotions, experience this variety, this array of emotions, to flavor my reality, because I have everything within me. Don't forget that. You remembering that you are a magical being as you are. You are a miraculous being every day. When you wake up, you are living out of prayer. Remember that, and you will break through. You will ascend. You will break down these structures that want to keep you oppressed, that want to keep you in forgetfulness, that want you to be subservient to their wills. You have a will that is great within you, okay? It doesn't get any more beautiful, any more magical and richer, or any easier than things are right now. Until, of course, you start expecting it. Key word there. Until, of course, you start expecting it to get more magical, beautiful, richer, and easier. At which point, I hope you have a really good broker. Okay. So the universe wants you to realize that right now, right here, in this exact moment, you have everything that you need. Can you trust that? Can you look within yourself and say, I have everything that I need? Look at these past moments where you have thought that the world was falling apart and it was all falling together. You said, oh my God, where is the next going to come from? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm behind on this bill. Oh my God, how was I going to keep my car? But you did it. You made a way. Even when it got terrible, where it's like, I can't find a job. I'm never going to have a job. Somehow, some way, you were made aware of the resources to you to have you sitting here today and getting past those moments. You have victories under your belt. You have victories under your belt. You have been winning this battle every single day. You have been winning this battle every single day. And then we can't let the anxiety, the forgetfulness get to us. We have to wake up and we have to use our word. We have to master our emotions, use our word, believe in ourselves because we've already done it. We've already done it. And when we start expecting blessings, we realize that our thoughts are currency, right? Our thoughts are the precursor to the energy. The energy then creates the matter. When I shape my thoughts internally, I have valuable thoughts internally. I have valuable experiences externally because my thoughts turn into energy, energy turns into matter. So when I look at the current value of my thoughts and I see that the abundance that I experience within my mind and my consciousness becomes what I experience, I start looking at what I'm thinking and accepting a lot differently. Am I going to wake up and say, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me? I can't believe I messed up like this. When I know that I could be believing that everything works out for my greatest good because it does. Here's an exercise. Think of your thoughts as money or currency. Think of your thoughts as a currency. Where am I putting my currency? Whose wallet am I putting it in? We're going to call the experiences, our 3D experiences, our wallets. So I'm thinking a thought that's negative. So I'm giving my currency to this negative situation. I hate my job. I hate my job. Why am I giving money to them? Giving money to hate, giving money to my torture when I could be saying, I love my abundance. I love my abundance. And I'm filling that wallet of abundance. I'm creating that experience of abundance within. I always have more than enough. I always have more than enough. And then my mind starts to open up and receive the intuition that it needs to receive to create more abundance in my life. It starts saying, oh, okay, here's the miracle. You speak to somebody that you didn't even expect that you were going to speak to, and then they pour into you, right? You have this beautiful idea and you share it with somebody. It's so passionate, it's so beautiful. And they're like, well, I support that. I think you should do that. I actually align with that. And they put you in a place or in a community with other people who are like-minded and who value you. Where are you putting your thoughts? If you're putting your thoughts into being controlled, into how much you don't like your job, how much you don't like this person, you're putting energy into them. You're only manifesting more of it. Okay? And we can't be doing that, mystical fam. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Okay? So, we're thinking about being happy, finding joy, finding the abundance in our experience to overcome the pendulums, the paradigms that would see otherwise for our lives. We are becoming so consistent with our joy, with our happiness, with our spiritual awareness. We are expanding our experience so much so that anything that the matrix, that these negative energies are throwing at us are only stones to our castle. What is that little stone going to do to my fort? I am fortified in happiness. I want y'all to say this for yourselves. I am fortified in happiness. I have a joy that is internally and eternally solidified in my existence. I have an established faith within me that tells me that no matter what, everything is working out for my highest good. Let's own and accept that we are powerful. If we were not powerful, why would they want to come against us? They want to see if they could shake up our world, but lo and behold, you threw a stone at my castle and watched it roll off the wall. Be powerful because we have no other choice but to be. Be powerful because why not? Why not? Tell me a good reason why you should not be powerful. Oh, and I know that there are some good reasons that you can come up with. If you are going through limited beliefs, you are going through current programming, if you are beginning this spiritual journey, if you are beginning on your awakening, it takes some time to look within and say, I accepted an idea that I didn't like and now I don't want it anymore. But the more you do it, the more you become aware of your abilities to shape your world, okay? And to shake up theirs. Why would you want to play small? I can give you some reasons why. Because my mom told me so. Because that's how I was raised. Because this happened to me. Because someone took my power away. Because if I don't fit in, I won't survive. Because the world is smaller than what I think it is. Because this sounds good and I accept it as what it is. There's many reasons why you think you need to play small. But do you really want things? What is it doing for you now besides creating this fire that tells you I want to trailblaze now? I want to move forward now. I want to shake up the world. I want to change it. Mystical fam, we are not weak beings. We are not weak vessels. We are people who are fortified in our strengths. We are people who are not afraid to shake it up. And it's going to shake up. These next coming weeks, I tell you, you may see some things falling out of your reality. We cannot afford to mourn over what is lost when we know that it's only being transformed. Okay? So it's time to let go with ease. It is time to surrender. Surrender to your divine will within. I'm going to pull some angel numbers and I'm going to leave y'all with some angel numbers to decipher and use in your daily life. So we have first angel number, first part of it, 167. 167 is your angel number. 167. So channeling from 1, 6, and 7, I'm already seeing that the divine harmony that you have within will create and shape the divinity that you experience externally. So if you're looking to have heaven on earth, if you are looking to have harmony, balance, ease, you will be seeing that come forth in your life, okay? It will require some upheavals. It will require moments of chaos. You will feel like, why is this leaving my life? Why am I arguing with this person? Why do I feel this resistance? These things are meant to be let go of. I ask for peace. I ask for a peaceful relationship. So when I notice who I'm arguing with or why there's tension in this relationship, I don't say I want to hold on to that. I don't say I need this tension. I ask for peace. The universe is revealing to me that this is not a peaceful situation. I got to let it go because there is a peaceful situation coming. So understand that your will at this time, collective, your will is unified with your greater good, with your divine good. Your angels are with you, protecting you, okay? Your angels are with you, protecting you and restoring harmony in your life, okay? This is divine will. Some of us are going to be so big that we're speaking out against thousands. Okay, mystical fam, y'all are speaking out against thousands. Y'all are shaking up thousands of lives. Y'all are speaking to big groups of people. We're not playing small. I know I'm talking to a group of people who are not afraid to play big. So I know y'all are shaking it up. But understand that with that exact outcome, you will have to burn some things away. That job is not going to serve you anymore if you're planning on being a public speaker or someone who reaches millions. Yes, that job, you can't hold on to that 9 to 5 that's barely paying your bills if you're speaking to thousands of people. You can't hold on to that 9 to 5 if you're planning on being a millionaire. You can't go within one system that's trying to create poverty in your life when you're in abundance. You can't go in that system. It's an impoverished system and you're creating abundance. You can't do that. Understand that when you become one with yourself and your divine will, the harmony that you will experience is on the other side of chaos. Don't be afraid. I'm only speaking to you because I want you to understand that you are strong enough to take the resistance. Okay? This is your divine purpose. This is me speaking to your inner warrior that is currently ascending right now. Let's see some affirmations that the universe wants you to know. We're also going to see what angels were presiding over this reading for you today. All right, let's see what the universe wants you to affirm in your life. Okay, what are your high guides wanting you to affirm in your life at this time? Ooh, I am a creative genius. I am grateful for my completed manifestations. Okay. I am a creative genius. I am grateful for my completed manifestation. So look around you and realize what you have manifested from a past version of yourself. Realize the answered prayers that you are experiencing in this life right now, in this present moment. There are things that you can be grateful for. These are completed manifestations that you can be grateful for. You are that creative genius. You created these moments. You walked through a bunch of battles. You were victorious enough to be in this moment that you're in right now. And that's not going to stop because you are a creative genius. Okay, mystical fam, y'all are creative geniuses. You all are creative geniuses. You have completed manifestations right now. Understanding that you have fully brought to life a thought that you've had before. Understanding that and witnessing that will allow you to increase your power of manifestation and your confidence. Okay? I'm so proud of y'all. Can I just say that? I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for realizing that you are victorious right here, right now, in this moment. You are a creative genius. You asked and you received. You asked and you received. You have it right here, right now. Okay, you have it all right here, right now. Let's see if there's another affirmation that the guides want you to know of, mystical fam. I am motivated. I am witnessing good change in my environment. Things are shaking up for the better. Everything is happening for your greatest good. Okay, you are motivated. So if you have been feeling like you want to start these passion projects, start the passion project. You know, we don't want to sit in the mode of overthinking and looking at how it has to match up to these external systems, the matrix, the pendulums, the paradigm. We don't need to work it into their systems. We need to work it in our systems. Okay, so follow your passions. Your passions are pure desire. Your passions are directly related to your internal code, to your code for your DNA, your blueprint for your DNA. Follow these passions and you will see a motivation that is natural for you, that is ongoing, that has momentum, that creates inspiration within you. Okay, you will witness those good changes in your environment. Okay, you are going to see the fruits of your labor. I'm speaking to you out of full belief that you will see your completed manifestations. Love the new thing. Love the new thing. Love the inspirations. Look within you to see that you have all that you need. Look at the wants that you've had in the past. Look at the desires that you may have shut down because of whatever the world told you you had to fit into. Look into those desires and say, I'm going to make that happen. I want to experience that. I'm going to make that happen. I will experience that. And you will become more motivated and you will see the good changes in your environment. You will come about into communities and friendships and people who support you spiritually, who support you through and through. More so, support yourself. Support yourself. There's so many reasons for you to believe in yourself. You might want to list all of those reasons why you believe in yourself or that someone should believe in you. I'm great. I'm trustworthy. I always get the job done. I always speak from my heart. I have pure compassion. There's many reasons that you are great that you can look at right now as the divine warrior and say, this is worthy. I am worthy. Forget who's trying to tell me I'm not. Oh, you think I'm not so great? I feel great to not be great to you. That's a good change and it's powerful. Now, there is a difference between what used to feel good and what you used to think was good and what is really good for you. So we got to be honest with ourselves. Oh, you don't like me? Even better. I'm glad that we don't ever have to be in each other's presence anymore. That is a good change. We are now powerful enough to say, I don't care about your validation, your opinion, whatever system you wanted to place me under, whatever you wanted to tell me to make me reliant on you for your, yeah, no, this is good change that I don't care about whether you think I'm the villain or not. I'm bad. I'm terrible. Think it. I'm horrible to you. Oh my God. It hurts me so much to be horrible to you. You think I'm horrible? Well, I hope the door don't hurt you when you're walking out. Okay. So let's see the angels that are presiding over your read or angels that you might want to connect to in these coming days. Okay. Archangel Jophiel heals chaos and brings beauty, encourages organization. So Archangel Jophiel heals chaos and brings beauty, encourages organization. So speaking of your environment, you want to make sure that your environment is to your liking, to your expectations. Okay, so organizing around you will help to create a clean slate. It will help to give you your energy back. Okay, it will help you to manifest from a place of peace, from a place of stability. Okay, Archangel Jophiel will be close to you as you go through these upheavals, these changes. It may feel like a tower moment for you as you are letting go things that no longer serve you, as you are letting go all of these beliefs and these programmings that no longer serve you. There will be chaos, and Archangel Jophiel is there to remind you that this chaos is for your highest good. Okay. Beautifying your space as we go into this new year will bring you energy as well. It will bring you motivation. It will allow you to experience the present moment and be happy with where you are right now. Finding the beauty in all of the details. Archangel Jophiel is wanting you to find the beauty in all of the details, to look around you and say, wow, this is a very beautiful tree. This is a very, look in your home. Wow, I love the packaging on my water. Yes, the small details. I love the packaging on my water. You know what that does? That stimulates gratitude that you have the water. It also puts into your mind that you always have this resource. Okay? Look around you and find the beauty. Archangel Jophiel is around you at this time and will be around you for the next few weeks. Okay? There are things that you are letting go. So I'm really feeling a strong shift in career is a big one. Relationships, if you've been dating, ooh, they did not want me to tell you that. Whoever this is who is trying to manipulate you did not want you to know the angels. Okay, they surely tried to throw my cards down, but that is okay. Whoever you are in a relationship with and you are feeling like it is requiring too much of you, ooh, it's requiring too much of you. You are feeling like you have to guide the relationship too much. It is all coming from you. This is a specific message for someone here who will be seeing these. And by the way, these messages are completely timeless. So you will find this message when you need to find it the most. You are at a point of transition in your life. But there is a relationship for some of you that is holding you back, that you are feeling like, I am giving too much. I am having to guide this relationship too much. I'm having to tell this person how to respect me. I am having to teach them, and they do not seem like a willing participant, or they are not receiving the message or reflecting the part of me that loves me. It is time to let go. Okay. This is a relationship. Okay. We have Archangel Ragiel. Harmonious interactions and assistance with administration and legalities. Some of you are in these relationships. You may be married. These may be contractual relationships as well, where, or even spiritually bound contracts with other people. You are about to be released from these spiritual contracts, okay? You are about to be released from this loveless marriage. You are about to be released from a job that was undercutting you and you may have not even noticed, okay? Archangel Ragael is telling you that you are walking into harmonious interaction. So yes, for some, you may think that you are experiencing loss. You are experiencing a clearing for a new thing, a new relationship, a new job. And your job here is to use your word as your wand to say that I am worthy of love. I'm worthy of love. I don't accept less. And when the things show as being less loving, you say, I knew that it is time to let it go. I know that it is time to let this go. I let it go with love. I let it go to a more harmonious place. I let it go to where it will benefit more from someone else's energy. Okay, someone else will benefit from this more than I can, and I'm glad to let it go. All right. Let's pull one more angel. Oh my gosh, Archangel Metatron encourages focus, motivation, and organization. Very strong focus on administration, organization, and motivation, y'all. So please get organized. Get organized. Take care of your paperwork. Take care of your paperwork. Be on top of it, okay? Because you have people in this matrix who want to take you down. They want to take you down. They want you to conform to their programming. And unfortunately, there are things that we have to there are battlefront that we have to fight on, that we have no choice but to fight on. And one of those happens to be systems and paperwork and keeping organized with all of the legalities and administrative works of our lives. But you don't want to let that fall behind, because then of course you do give your power away in that way. So be smart about how you're organizing. Be smart about be organized. I don't know how else to say it. It's really, I can keep repeating the word, but yes, take care of what you're supposed to take care of. Um, you will be noticing a sense of motivation in your life. Keep that motivation going. There's this thing called New Year, where we set all of these New Year's resolutions. Please be honest with yourself. Don't just set a New Year resolution or intention just to set a New Year resolution or intention. Don't make an unnecessary responsibility that you will then be disappointed in. Please be honest with yourself with your resolutions. Keep it easy, take it easy. Believe in yourself. Take care of your emotions at this time. Make your mental health your priority, your spiritual maintenance a priority. Okay, that is a big one. Keep your spiritual maintenance your priority. And just a reminder, your angel number is 167. 167. Okay. And if you'd like a more personal reading where we can go into detail about your current spiritual nature, what is going on in your energy fields, the current occurrences that you can expect in this moment, you can book a personal reading. I have it in the description. It'll be linked below. You can go to manifestabundanceherenow.com. And if you need any amulets or any spiritual tools, I do have a few available on manifestabundanceherenow.com as well. This was a pleasure, and I definitely want to do this again. I might go live again, but stay tuned for the lives. Give this video a like, a comment, a share, subscribe to the channel. When you do, you add another star to the sky. And with that being said, stay happy, stay healthy. Peace out.